Nah. The Dead Fingers thinks whoever it is, they are a full traitor. There's not going to be any protestations of innocence, and they're going to give us a big old speech about why they did it. And it's going to be Warwick. Okay? Okay. You know what, Dead Fingers? That's a pretty specific belief. So we're going to go with that. It's going to be Warwick, after all. It was! Warwick? You? How could this be? To fracture friendships, weaken the military, and ensure the construction of the Kazapal cannon, that it might eventually fall into the monster's hands. That was my mission. And though I encountered many difficulties along the way, I have finally achieved my every aim. What a scoundrel you were. It was you, this whole time. You were the spy among our ranks. But why, Warwick? Why would you betray us like this? You traitor! A traitor? Me? Ha! You're the ones who betrayed all I believed in. I'm the only man of Moonbrook who holds true to the children of Hargon's teachings. Not like you faithless curs. I mean, that's fair. You've done well, Warwick. And just as you were promised, you shall be rewarded. Come, join us as a monster. Yes, finally I have attained monsterhood. Thank you. Eek, eek, eek. Thank you. Fly, my pretty. Pretty. Did I suddenly become the hermit? I think I did. Tear these traitors limb from limb. Bathe in their blood of their builder and his pathetic companions. Warwick the Rector. Really, the Rector. Okay, well. Whomp. Fourth. Slay. Annihilate. Ow. I am on fire. I disapprove of being on fire. Dislike it muchly. No. Whoop. Whoop. Kill all of the things. That's right, take out the big ones first. Whomp. Nicely done. Now this one. Try to cluster. There we go. Well done. Very well done. Now get in there. Take out the healers. Geek the mage, for goodness sake. Yeah. Whomp. Ow. Well done. There we go. Warwick, you fool. Phew. I thought they had us for a moment there, but somehow we pulled through. Warwick. Warwick. This world, this lie, it cannot last. It matters not who wins this accursed war. We will all die. Every one of us. What lie? What are you talking about, Warwick? One day, I realized this is all an illusion. I tried to speak with His Majesty. I pleaded with him, but he refused to listen. That is when the Rector came to me. He said that he would save me from death. If I could earn it. When Aavak arrived and rang that bell, I saw then that my chance had come, my opportunity to prove myself worthy. Warwick, you... Children of Hargon are absolute, and so is my belief. I would die to protect their teachings. I know you, Anissa. You never believed. You spoke of heartfelt convictions and sacred duties, but it was all a lie. I think he's actually reaching out, but I just can't see it. I failed, and so shall you. No human can stand against Almighty Atlas. Struggle if you wish. You will all perish in the end. Hey, Hargon. Warwick! Warwick! Damned fool. Misguided. Thank you so much for that hefty cheer there, Derek. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. Eek to pay respect. Wow, damn you have to. I mean... Am I going to have an ecomote? Oh, wow. Leafin is paying much more respect than most of you there with a highlighted message, no less. Look, Aavak, the rector, still breathing. It looks as if he is carrying something. That'll be the hero. Well fought, humans. It seems I underestimated you. But no matter. Doomsday draws near. The world of illusion shall soon cease to be. If only I could have destroyed you by my own hand before that day came to pass. Still, it would seem the victory shall yet be ours. Pathetic humans, were you truly fool enough to rally your whole army behind this builder? It seems you were. So, your castle is practically undefended. Well, except for all of the ridiculous amount of traps I built there, yeah. You may be but an illusion, but you shall all be slain nonetheless. Well, I cannot fathom it. What in the world happened here? Is this castle just an illusion? Are we? No, we're not. Gadzooks! Aavak, look what he dropped. Could it be? Indeed, it is. The Eek shall inherit the emote. Wow. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a dapper week. Well. Poop. Now I've got to work out what an Eek looks like. It is. The Orb of Heroes. It seems our expedition was a success. But at what terrible cost? Oh, you were already there. You jumped the gun there, apparently. The Rector's final words about our castle's defences do not sit well with me one bit. Forgive me, I was a million miles away. The Rector spoke of Moonbrook's defences. That does not bode well at all. We must return to the castle without delay. Indeed, we must. I can totally use this, I suppose. Or we could explore. Whoop, whoop. Hello? Anyone still around? No? Oh, that's actually disappointing. Hello? Hi? Hello, down there in the dungeons that we did not explore properly before. A prison cell. Nope. How about over here? Hello? See, while I'm doing this, the castle's being destroyed. But, damn it, I need to know. I would never be able to forgive myself if I had missed out on the possibility of some amazing epic tier loot. Because I was like, oh no, we've got to rush back to the castle. The castle can be rebuilt. It's not like it was hard for me to build the first one. Now, the other question is, what of all the monsters? Are we going to have to fight them now? Naruto, run! This is the only way. Hi. Would you like to chat? Beautiful view. Lovely Renderak. And lovely Middenhall Castle too. It would appear that that is indeed the end of that. Alright, well let's have a look at the map. Whoop. Well, let's hop in. The castle can be rebuilt using stones from this castle. That's a very good point. Oh no. Gadzooks, the castle is in danger. Was this all part of Warwick's and the Rector's plan? Quickly, Aavak, we must go to the people's defense. I know. Charge! Underhanded fiends, is this the work of that traitor Warwick? Did he tell the monsters that the castle was undefended? If we move swiftly, the castle can still be saved. Hurry, Aavak! We must slay these dragons. How dare you, first and foremost? The gall! Secondly, if you would stop stopping me to talk, then we would have already beaten them. Let the battle commence. Or not? Oh. Hello. The Scaly Squadron Superior. Charge! Whoop, 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 whoop. Quickly now. No! How dare you? That's right. You throw pebbles at him. More pebbles need to be thrown. All of the pebbles all the time. What? You're in the castle destroying my stuff. You scallywag, you. Let's buff up the nun. Ouch! Aavak has been poisoned. Well, don't make me break out the poop sword. Two can play at the poison game, you know. You would neither like to know where that poop sword has been or where I was going to put it in you. Uh-oh, that seems like a nasty attack. Yep, it was. Come on. Need you ultra buffed. And back we go. I really wish all of you would, I don't know, come over here and help. Oh, they're breaking the castle. I mean, you know, on the plus side, when all of this is said and done, they're just going to rebuild it instantly. So there's really no consequence. I feel, really, Your Majesty, cowering in front of your warriors. Despicable. Call yourself a king. I mean, you know, okay, maybe I'm not actually doing anything but whacking things with the flagpole, but I'm inspiring the people. You, my lord. Awful. Yeah, half the soldiers weren't even in that battle. They were just like, nah, I'm standing over here, it's fine. Aavak, we won. We have saved Moonbrook from destruction. Well, I mean, no, quite. Oh, Aavak, my lamb. You saved us all. Goddess be praised. I knew you would come back for us. When those loathsome lizards turned up, I thought my time was finally up. But the dinner bell was ringing once more. Thank goodness you got here when you did. Well done, soldiers of Moonbrook. Not only did you return to slay the dragons that assaulted us, but you did so with the Orb of Heroes in hand. But it seems not all of you have accounted for. What has become of dear Warwick? That's a touchy subject. Aavak, before we begin to explain that ugly business, let us first turn our minds to the state of our castle home. Those dashed dragons certainly did a number on our defences. It will be no small feat to get everything back as it was. But fear not, we have more than enough practice rebuilding these walls. You may leave the repairs in our capable hands. Well done. The base is restored to its former glory. Amazing! I know. I see. So young Warwick was the traitor among us. He was so feared of death that he was prepared to do anything to escape it, even side with the monsters against his own kind. The fool. The damned fool. Well, I mean, you know, let's not start throwing the whole kind thing around. He had an ideologically different viewpoint to you. He threw in his lot with the monsters because he was afraid of death. You being humans and him being humans had very little to do with that. Let's not muddy these waters now, please and thank you. Anissa, I think it is time that you told His Majesty the truth. That from the very beginning, you have never subscribed to the teachings of the children of Hargon. What? Aavak, from the moment you made that antidote herb and saved my life, I realized that our chance to defeat the children of Hargon had finally come. However, even at that time, I held suspicions that an enemy spy had infiltrated our ranks. I had to hide my true allegiances. Anissa has been committed to overthrowing the monster's rule since long before you arrived in Moonbrook. That is why she sent me to infiltrate their army. Well, fair play. I wanted to tell you the truth, Aavak. When you recovered the wizard's workstation, something His Majesty said gave me pause. The enemy have eyes everywhere. Did I say those words? I meant nothing profound by them, I assure you. I must admit, you had me completely fooled. There is something else, Your Majesty. Before Warwick passed, he said something about our world being a lie, though I know not what he meant by it. I see. Maybe he thought... Mayhap he thought that by betraying his own and joining with the monsters, the truth would be revealed to him. Perhaps. Wouldn't be the first person to betray people in the search of knowledge. Aavak, I wish to learn more of what transpired in Rendorak. Come, I must speak with you alone. Oh dear. I have a personal audience with the king. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. For quite some time I have devoted myself to reading everything of Moonbrook's history and attempting to put together my scattered memories. Let's just pretend we're alone, because none of my subjects seem to get the bloody point when I say I want to have a word with you alone. They're just staring at me. I'm going to ignore them. Hopefully, they realize that I'm not talking to you directly. I'm talking to them, even though I'm not directing it at them, and they'll bugger off. But no, they won't. I've been down this road many, many times before. I've given up hoping, frankly, Aavak. Heavy hangs the head that wears the crown. And now, based on your account of what you saw in Rendorak, I believe I have arrived at a theory. Though perhaps this is not the most fitting place for such discussions. Come, Aavak, follow me. Because they won't get the message otherwise. We've just got to relocate ourselves. The bloody king. They won't move. I have to use my own legs to walk. I don't even have a litter with people to carry me. This is the worst of days. Nevertheless, here we are. To hear you say it, Rendorak was not so much a hell as it was a heaven. It seems the world is not the one you once knew, nor the one of which only fragments remain in my clouded memories. Could this be some manner of parallel reality, an alternate dimension, or perhaps no more than an illusion, conjured by one who yet resides in the real world? Whatever the case, I suspect that this world was created to serve a purpose, and that if it is true that the illusion will soon fade, perhaps that purpose is close to being fulfilled. Are you breaking the fourth wall again, King? Warwick was convinced that this world was a lie, and would one day be reduced to oblivion. In his desperation to be spared this fate, he joined forces with monsters. Not today, G-Man number 99. If only I had listened to him. If only I had offered him a warm embrace, not a cold shoulder. As his king, he was my responsibility, and I failed him. Aavak, I have but one question I want you to answer. Is the world you knew what became of my daughter? Does the princess lead a safe and happy life? Or... That is a relief. I may have failed as a king, but at least I did not fail as a father. Aavak, one matter still puzzles me. You're not a part of this land of illusion. You came here from the real world, but for what purpose? If it was not by mere chance that you wandered into this world, if you were summoned, then your presence here may have more profound meaning than you realize. Aavak, I have made up my mind. I will see the children of Hargon defeated, even if our reality should crumble the very next day. Time grows short. We must complete the Kazapal canon without delay. There, I said it one last time, because I know you like having to read it out. Oh no, don't thank me. It's fine. I so need to eat. Chomp. 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 Ah, I'm no longer silent. Oof. Okay, my lord. So, the world is a fantasy, and there's an all-consuming emptiness devouring it. Somebody yell Moonchild! Demon works, I wonder how many people are going to get that reference, but I approve. A lot, actually. I approve greatly. Listen, man, I'm just playing the game and I did not sign up for this existential stuff. Or the guilt trip about wiping my save. Mango pork. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What the king talked about makes more sense if you've played Dragon Quest II. Having not played it, I do not know. Alright. I think it's time for us to finish the Kazapal Cannon. No, where are you going? No. I'm here. No, come back down. Oh, poop. There we go. Hello. The third and final tower of our ultimate weapon is complete. Now, all that remains is the cannon itself. Aavak, you were speaking with His Majesty for some time. I cannot help but wonder what you were discussing. But, more than that, it made me think of all the things I should have told you, but did not. Please forgive my dishonesty. It's water under the bridge. I'm sure you have many questions for me too, but let us leave such talk for later. We are not out of the woods yet. Can we get Malroth out of there? He's been in the jail for like a year, please. We must prepare for our final battle. Would you do the honours and lay the blueprint for the final part of the Kazapal Cannon? We will be positioned atop the central tower, yes. Central tower, yes. Time is of the essence, Builder. Draw up your design and we shall see it built. I must think. Oh no, I'm done thinking. Yep. Thought so. Pow. I've drawn out the Kazapal Cannon blueprint. Okay, it looks like a stone railgun. Very well, I approve. By Jove! Your blueprints keep getting better and better, Aavak. The cannon is a true marvel. Once the Orb of Heroes is in place, we will be able to blast our enemies with bolts of incredible magical energy. Even Atlas will not be able to withstand it. Aavak. Yes? Oh my lord, you've got a long way to run. I'm so sorry. We have prepared all of the necessary materials for completing the blueprint. What? That was fantastic. The Kazapal Cannon shall be christened with the blood of sacrifice. Fantastic. Truly. Atlas may strike at any time. We haven't a moment to lose. We must see this blueprint completed as swiftly as we can. Truth be told, Aavak, I have admired builders ever since I was a child. It was this that made me reject the children's unholy teachings and made me who I am today. There is no sense hiding it any longer. I too shall join you in completing the blueprint and building the Kazapal Cannon. Come, men and women of Moonbrook, we have work to do. Indeed you do. Can I go and let my friend out of the jail now where he is being imprisoned for just made-up crimes? Oh my lord. Are they going to keep doing that? Oh, no. Oh, that's so disappointing. I was going to laugh so hard if the AI couldn't build it and I had to build it myself because they just kept falling off. That would have been so good. In every way. So good. You must build a Kazappa cannon, yes. I would like to talk to you, though. No, stop! I want to talk to you. Let Malroth out of the... Free Malroth! Goose, thank you so much for the 36-month, third year, second best year. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you've all had a pleasant time. Oh, Bilal, well done on that clip. The Kazappa cannon requires blood sacrifice, yes. Yes, it does. Once we built it and put the Orb of Heroes in place, Moonbrook will be a match for any monster. But if Atlas attacks before construction is completed, we'll be done for. So we'd better pick up the pace. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll crack on, man. Just gonna enjoy the build. I'm gonna go and see if I can let Marloth out myself. But first, really important things I've got to do. Nothing quite feels as good as taking a nice hot bath in the brisk open air bathhouse. Open sky bathhouse, rather. You know, just when I'm going to go and try and possibly free my friend from the jail he's been falsely imprisoned in for the last year, I've got to look my best, you know. It wouldn't do if I just went there straight away. No. I've got to take my time. And drink my coffee. Malroth would understand. It has been a long day. It has been a shockingly long day, actually. Okay, I guess I should get out of the tub. Well, I'm loath to do so, but you know what? I'm not... Now I've got more work to do as well. Okay. Well, I guess I better go and talk to them. Hello. Oh, no, come back! Stop jumping off stuff. Hello. Huzzah! The Kazappa cannon is complete. At long last, we have the power to overcome Atlas. I told you before, Aavak, that my faith in the children of Hargon was unshakable. That it was my heartfelt conviction to fight forevermore. This was a lie. The foundations of Moonbrook Castle were laid by a builder who came to this island many years ago. By the time I was born, the children of Hargon's teachings had already spread far and wide. Builders were seen as harbingers of chaos and war. But one day, I looked up at this fine, majestic fortress, and a great joy welled within me. I dreamed of creating such incredible structures myself. Ever since that day, the children of Hargon were my sworn enemy. I pledged to overthrow them and become a builder, like the one who had inspired me. That was my true conviction. Warwick had a heartfelt conviction too, that his beliefs were not his own. They were imposed on him by the children of Hargon. I believe that true conviction comes from within. It is something that you make for yourself. It is not something that can be imposed on you by others. It feels good to finally get that all off my chest. It was so hard hiding how I felt for so long. Forgive me, Aavak. No matter how much I wanted to lay the children of Hargon low, I should not have lied to you. I swear that I shall not do so again. Forgive me, Aavak. Once I began to unburden myself, I could not stop my mouth from moving. People call me stubborn. They say I'm a stickler for the rules and regulations. But I never believed in the teachings of the children of Hargon. I had long ago fallen in love with building, forbidden though it was. Warwick, on the other hand, was unshakable in his belief. So much that it led him to his own ruin. If either of us was the stubborn one, it was him. Just listen to me going on and on again. Come, Aavak, it is almost time for the grand finale. All you need to do is place the Orb of Heroes upon the dais and on the central tower, and the Kazappa cannon will be complete. And now, I kind of feel that maybe we should let him out. Oi, Gov, get away from the gates. I know that the real traitor was actually someone else. I mean, I've been told, but no, rules are rules. I was told not to let him out, and so not let you let him out, I will. I mean, yeah, I think that's what I meant. I don't know, words are hard. Fair enough. Oof. Up and up we go. Ooh, shiny. Let's not stand in the barrel of the gun, though. It is done, Aavak. Now that the Orb of Heroes is in place, the Kazapal cannon is complete. Long have I dreamed of seeing this legendary weapon in action. And thanks to you, Aavak, I shall soon have the opportunity to witness the Kazapal cannon firing with my own 2 eyes. Thank you. No, thank you. You've said Kazapal cannon more than enough in this conversation. Honestly, I mean, not that I want you to stop saying it, because I will never want to not have to read Kazapal, but you've exceeded my expectations. Well done. Uh-oh. Okay, I mostly approve. By the goddess, I have never seen such power. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, wait, no, still wrong thing.